Hello again, traders. Right, this is take two of this video, because I was going to start or make a video about this potential 2B here. We can clearly see we've got a clear resistance acting as support. Swing 1, 2, 3. Then you've got you draw your 2B levels and so on and so forth. But I've changed my mind because I think it's important to remind, or remember should I say, and this occurred to myself just now, how much time I spent studying these and what I actually did. And I remember years and years and years ago, a friend and I had been introduced to 2Bs, again by my our joint mentor, and he just happened to mention 2Bs. I don't know why, but this friend and I got addicted to them, and actually we left the mentor's room and just set up on our own watching 2Bs with oil. And I'll get to the point. The point is, whilst we're looking at this on a 15-minute chart, what we used to do was keep going down. So we know that's a 2B. Let's just draw our lines on there. That's the swing 1, VIX Brandio. Swing 2 is the green pop up. Swing 3 is the pop down to the low, and then you draw your levels and you wait for it to break. Now we can clearly see no momentum, so there was no trade, and that's why this is so powerful. Momentum, hit it. No momentum, you know something's wrong. So getting back to what my friend and I did, and we'd go down on lower time frames, and we'd be watching the 5-minute, and we could see we had got a new 2B here. And this is important. I can't believe I've forgotten to talk about this. We know there is another 2B there now, and we were watching this on oil and getting all excited by it. We draw the level there, that's the high we need to close above, and then we need to wait for the correct triggers, which at the time we had loads of MAs and all sorts of other indicators on our charts, so I won't go into that. But there's no momentum there, so we can clearly see no momentum, no trade. In particular, no bust, pullback, break and close above the 20 level. So when this one went wrong, we knew we were too early to go long. Now this one's gone wrong also. It agrees with that one, and now this one has broken the low of that. The moment it broke that low there, all bets were off for the long 2B. The moment that went 1 pip below that, all bets are off, and now we have a new 2B formed. We have, well, this is the new swing 3 now. The high to break resistance, in other words, the strongest resistance is all of this, but now we can start to reassess this whole thing. So there is swing 1, high to low. There is swing 2. This always remains the target, by the way, because we always use the higher time frames. And here now is the new swing 3 when this candle closes in 1 minute 23 seconds. I love the way this thing moves, and I love the fact that it's just a toy. The weekend is just the way this moves at the weekend, and the way I have it in my head that, you know, basically it's the algorithms and that's it. Basically it's just been manipulated to the extreme. Keep on going, baby. So let's go back to 15 minute and see what's going on here. So they're obviously dumping down to this new buyer's area, and also we have the R2, I think it was, yeah, being retested, broken, come back, test it. That's all we trade, tests and retests. We've got the daily open here, that's what that dotted line is on my chart for, significant level. No way am I even thinking about taking this short, not even dreaming about it, because we are so underextended in the daily range. I would like to see what BTC is doing, so let's have a quick look, because BTC is the god of trading at the moment in terms of movement, and again, nothing to see there in terms of shorting it. So we're just shorting into buyers. Whatever you do, if you try to short this, you're shorting into buyers. Buyers, buyers, buyers. There's no reason it won't go and test them, but it could reverse in a blink. So back onto ETH. All I want to do is catch the longs. So back onto this 2B reversal. Oh, well, we'll trade the shorts. If I get a valid trade, of course, I'm on it. Like a car bonnet, as they say. But now on the 1 minute chart, we got another 2B. So my friend and I would have been watching this. And there's a 2B there, forming. So, delete that. Let's get rid of a few of these bits and pieces. I'm glad I made this, because this is truly how I taught myself, we taught ourselves what 2Bs were doing. 1 minute chart. And when you watch that, now this is massively critical. When you watch the price break the high of that there, in fact I will pause this and we'll see what happens. That is Vix Barandio's low, that little green bar hiding behind there. This is the bar that broke through it on a 1 minute chart. You can watch these on tick charts as well. Not so easy on MT4, but I forget the name of the company. I've got it on. If you look at tick charts on my YouTube on this channel, just put tick in the my channel search box, you will find some information I did on tick charts. So this now, we're waiting for a break of this this level here. But remember that guy taught me or showed me subsequent candles, so this one will be interesting too. If we don't break the low of that, that is the subsequent candle that has broken down as a new resistance. The low of that, once it's broken, that becomes support is broken, this becomes the new resistance level, the new go-to level. So we can watch this on the 1 minute chart now and see how price reacts to this. It may test it and absolutely crash. If it closes through it, then we'd watch the alerts kicking off all over. That's the 3CR alert from Aaron just kicked off there. If we watch this, so this now should have potentially a little pullback, maybe not even a whole bar, just a spike down and then push up, because that's a 3CR, a resistance level broken. That's an inside bar there actually, but even so, and they're significant in their own right. This becomes significant, this becomes significant, and if you watch these, and that's what I'm suggesting you do, that's the whole point of this video, get down on that 1 minute chart, even though you might be watching for a 15 minute or a 5 minute 2B, get on that 1 minute chart and watch every bar by bar, and that is the point of this video. I forgot to mention that, so I'm so pleased that just came into my head. So I'm going to pause this for a moment and see whether we get any action on this and we can have it updated. So if I remember how to use this new software, pause. So it's only a couple of bars later, so a couple of minutes later, you can see what's happened. There's the 3CR, there's the pullback, one whole bar, test old resistance as support, then we've continued up. We haven't closed through this level yet, so this could turn red, but you can see what's going on. Critical levels on an M1 chart. Whoops, we can get rid of that. And what have we got? 10 seconds to go till this one closes. Come on. And see how price reacts to the close of that. That's a new candle now. And it ain't doing a lot. But anyway, you get my point. So if this goes down further, we draw a whole new VIX Sporandio low. We bring this thing down to what would be, well, it would be that low there. And then, you know, that's planning the trade. Simple. That's the part of my previous video. That's we could draw that low on. And you could even put an alert on there. Stick an alert on it, and you know, move the alert around as and when you want. So when price approaches this, that will be a new 2B then. Simple as that. And then you have a whole new set of levels to draw. So this is reversing, longwise that is. Close above there, then a potential pullback, then the critical momentum. But you know, we're just watching the bars now. Remember, the bigger picture is saying this is a load of rubbish to consider long. Nothing interesting at all yet. And that's it. That was interesting. This is not. But the moral of this video is get on 1 minute and watch the significance of those levels and learn to watch the momentum on multi-time frames and the 2B reversals as they form, and you will you know, something will click, I promise you, because the 2B reversals, I did watch them for months, I admit, but you're getting a head start. I didn't have anyone making videos or telling me what to do. I just had to learn it for myself. So the head start is that you've got thousands of hours of cumulative 2B watching at your fingertips. Look at this. It's on this level now, so it's looking good to go. But this could, because we are in the daytime now, in other words, there's only really 2 sessions, Asian and the rest, because effectively America and whatnot, they don't open up at the normal stock market times and the normal volatility, London, Asian, all that lot. At least I'm not aware of it, but it may be a new thing, of course. Maybe thousands of people trading this in offices all over the world. But the point I'm trying to make is, we know the Chinese and the Asians love trading cryptos, and loads of activity takes place there. It's probably a way of finding out the actual orders and stuff. And we know that the burst up was first thing, make your money then, and then we can clearly see this is all just sideways. It's a mess. So anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.